Hi, welcome back. In this class, we'll go through some list object methods. And here are some of the most important methods of list objects. Append x appends an item x to the end of the list, and index ix inserts an item x at location I. Remove x removes one item whose value is x from the list. Note it just removes only one item if there are multiple items with the same value. And pops of I removes an item at index location I. If the index is not specified, it removes from the end of the list. A clear will remove all the items from the list. Index x will return the index location whose value is x. And count x will give you number of occurrences of an item x. Sort will sort the list, and the reverse will reverse the current sequence, and delete will remove items at the given location, just like a pop method. One advantage with the delete is it can also delete a range of items using slices. Let us see some code examples with all these methods. Let us start with the append method. Let us create a simple list with the 4 items. That is our list with 4 items. We can say x dot append. We can add one more item. It will add to the end of the list. Sorry. So let us print x. So that is our new list. We appended one item with the value 5 at the end of the list. And next, let us say the insert method. We can say x dot insert. We have to pass 2 parameters. One is the index location and the value and the item. I'll say let us pass at add at 3, location 3, and the value is let us say 33. And if we say print x, so that is the new list 1, 2, 3, 33 and 45. This 33 is added at index 3. Index 3 is here 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So these two are moved. These indexes are moved to 4 and 5, and this is what the new list is. The indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3, because this is 3, and 4 and 5. And there's a next, let us see a method called remove x. We can say x dot remove, and we can pass let us say the value. We have to pass the value. We have to pass the item we want to take it out. And if you print the list again, so that 33 is removed, and the index and these indexes are adjusted. And let us say, suppose let us append one more value. Let us say I append append 5, and the list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5. And if you remove 1, 5, let us say x dot remove, I'll pass 5. See, it removes only one item. And if you say x, so it removes only the first one. The one it sees first. this 5 is removed, but not the other one. Even though there are two 5s, it removes only just one item. That is the way the remove method works. Next, let us see a pop method. We can say x dot pop, and to that we have to pass the index, not the value. For remove, we have to pass the value, whereas for pop we have to pass the index. Let us say we want to remove the first element, first item. We can pass 0, that is index 0, and let us print this one. We get, see, this 1 is gone. The remaining 2, 3, 4, 5 we're getting. Let us make a bigger list, x plus x, let us say. So x is now, okay. Let us pop another one. We can say x dot pop, let us say 5, index 5. Index 5 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This 3 will go away. See this 3, this is removed. And there is another method called clear method. If you do a clear, everything will be removed. X dot clear, x dot clear will remove all the elements from the list. If you see x, nothing is there. The list is there, but it's empty. We can do the same thing by sending an empty list. For example, let us say x, let us create back 1, 2, and 3 small list, and let us print this one. So we got the list, and if we say x equal to 2 square brackets, then that will clear whatever the contents, and it will create a list. And if you see the x now, it's an empty. Just like instead of using a clear, you can use the same thing like this. Then there's a method called index. Let us we can also create a list by using ranges. You know that x, let us say x equal to range 10. And that will give you a range object. If you see x now, it will give a range object. Using that range object, we can create, let us say x1 equal to, there's a function called list. By using passing this x, we get the list. And if we see the x1, that is the list of 10 numbers, 0 to 9. Let us use an index. To find the index, we can say x1 dot index, and to that we have to pass a value. Let us say pass 5. Let us see what we get. That is 5. The index is 5 because here the numbers, the numbers are starting from 0 to 5. That's why index is also same. Index and the value are the same here. So we got 5. Suppose, well, let us add x equal to, or x1 equal to x1 plus x1. Let us make it a bigger one, x1. If you ask for, let us say x1 dot index of some value like a 9, it will give you as 9 because of course it's starting from 0. Then let us see the count. There's a method called count method. We can say x1 dot count, and if you want to find all the occurrences, how many occurrences are there, let us say about 9, the item 9, then it will give you as 2. And suppose if you let us append x1 dot append, let us append the other one 8, and if we ask x1, if you say x1 count of 8, then it will give 3, because there are 3 occurrences of 8, 1, 2 and 3. And next let us see sort. What sort will do. X1 dot sort will sort and also save it to x1. And if you see x1 now, it is all sorted. All the numbers, even if you have thousands of numbers, it just sorts like that. Everything is sorted. And this is even this is the case even with suppose if we have a list of string items, let us say, and let us create a string object, a string list. I'll put some names: Gary, Alex, and let us say Tom. Let us put a start of a Tom, and let us put a Jane, and Chris, and let us put John. So this is your list. If we print this list, that is the list with some names. We can sort this list just the way we did with the numbers. You can say n dot sort. That will give a sorted list and also saved. If we see n now, that is a sorted list. Just like these numbers, the strings are also sorted. And there's another method called reverse. Reverse, let us say, we can say x1 dot reverse. If we do x1 dot reverse and print x1, see all the numbers here, we got a reverse sequence. Exactly. Similarly, let us do with n, the names, n dot reverse and print n. It is just like sort, it is reversing the sequence and also storing it. It is saving to the same list. So here it is here Jane came first, next Tom, next Chris. It's just reversing the sequence. And one more thing you have to remember is it won't sort. Suppose you take another let us take another list. Let us say x equal to some numbers, 10 some random numbers, 33, 11, 10, and 17, 99, 45, some numbers. What I want to show is when you do a reverse, the numbers won't be sorted. It will just reverse the current sequence. If you say x dot, let me execute this, and let us see the list x. Okay, that is the list. If you do x dot reverse and print x, see, it is not sorted, just reverse the sequence. Whatever the current sequence is there, it will be reversed. It won't be sorted. See the 10 is here, 10 is here. Similarly, the 10 is here. So it won't be deleted. Next, let us see there's a function called delete. It's not a method. It's like a different function. Delete. Sorry. We can delete an item. What is our x1 now? X1 is so that is our x1. Let us delete some numbers. Delete. We can say x1 Normally we use other methods. We use a dot operator. Like here we are using dot reverse, and here we are saying dot sort. Here delete is a separate statement. You have to just say delete, and x1, and pass an index. Let us say I'll pass 1. What happens? It has to delete the first 9, second 9. And if we see delete and see the list again, see 1 9 is gone. Okay, this is gone, and that's what deleted one item. It's just like remove. Remove also we saw in the beginning. Append, insert, remove. Remove we are giving a value, but there is another delete, remove, pop we are passing the index. It's just like pop. The delete is almost like a pop, but the thing is it is we can also pass a slice. For a delete we can pass a slice. That is the big difference. For example, if you want to delete a slice from this x1, we can say delete everything starting from 0 to let us say 7. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Our new list will be this one. So, and then let us see x1 now. It starts from 5. Or it started from, okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. 7 is not included, that's why we got a 6 here. The 7 will not be included, up to 7 but not including 7. That you have to remember. In any slice is even if you are doing a slice with a string objects or tuples, it's all this ending index is not included. It will be up to that, not including that index. That's all for this class. We covered most of the important list methods. In our next class, we'll discuss list as a stack and as a queue data structures. Okay, thank you.